Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Jada, and today I have yet another slay for y'all. I know you're getting tired of this, me too, but for emphasis, the people in the back didn't see or hear yet. So today I have my friend Lola, and we're going to be slaying her with this 13 by 6 beauty, bust down beauty by JanetCollection. So this wig, y'all, it was on the more natural side. And when I say that is the hair was a little bit more thinner, the density, it's like 130, 150. It wasn't too full, so it gave an all-around natural look. And I thought this would be perfect for her. So it's an HD transparent wig. It's 13 by 6. Now, one thing I gotta say is, even though it says HD, from my personal opinion, I don't think it's HD. I definitely think it's just Swiss lace, and it is transparent. Now, the lace, as you can see, it looked a little bit more like a richer brown compared to my skin. So that's why I thought she would be perfect for me to review it on. One thing about the sizing of this cap, I do think it could have been bigger, but you guys are going to see how I kind of finesse that throughout the video. I did about two layers of this glue. I waited until it dried clear, as you guys know, and then I placed the wig on. I didn't do it in sections for the glue part because y'all are gonna see why, because these sideburns didn't really go all the way down, and that's because of the wig size. Now the cap size itself wasn't bad. It was just the front part, the frontal part of the wig. It was not long enough to cover her sideburns, and that's one of my things when you're getting a Janet Collection wig. I do recommend trying to get a larger length, a larger cap size, and making sure that you get the 13 by 6 lace so it gives you a little bit more room, because that's going to be an issue if you don't keep that in mind. Now, while applying the wig, y'all, I did not even really pluck this wig. The only thing I did when I got this wig was I bleached the knots. And I do like Janet Collection wigs because they're a little bit more affordable than the other wigs, and the hair quality is just as good. Now, they don't have like specific lace that I like as yet, but this wig definitely surprised me. I can't even lie. Sometimes you get wigs and you're like, is it gonna give? Is it really gonna give? And this one actually gave what needed to be given. It paid its bus fare, and it's on the ride. Y'all, I just be going on a tangent. Anyways, so as you guys can see, when you apply the wig, you want to press in with the comb, because I just feel like, y'all know this, it helps with laying it down. And you also want to use an elastic band. I know they sell the better ones where you can have, it has the Velcro at the end. That's even better than this one. This one is cheap, y'all. It was falling apart on me. But I got that from a regular wig band. Now, I'm going to cut the lace, and there isn't a lot to cut because I'm going to show y'all soon in the video. I'm taking my sweet time trying to cut around the lace, trying to take my time, not trying to, rip off any of those baby hairs. No, even though they're under a ball cap. But y'all know you get the little hair on your skin anyways. I wasn't trying to rip it. Anyways, as you guys can see right there by her sideburn, the ball cap is showing and the lace doesn't go all the way down. So I had to kind of finesse the sides. Y'all know I'm a big finesser. I should low-key change my channel name to that, the Big Finesser. What you think? I don't know. But anyways, cutting around the lace, making sure that you get close to the hairline. One thing I must say about the lace, it did have a tiny bit of a cast on her, but that's nothing some liquid and makeup can't fix now. Like, we're not gonna overreact. We're not gonna do that, because why? I'm a big finesser. So as you can see, that's you see that on the top of her ear, that's where the sides stop. But that wasn't such a big issue, because look what I'm about to do. So I made sure that I matched it up with the ball cap, and then I pulled her sideburns down to kind of give it a more natural look, but kind of like, yeah, she got sideburns, but they're really hers. You see what I'm saying? So the hair itself would be kind of easy to pull back behind her ears if she wants to, while still leaving her own sideburn out. You see what I'm saying? And I feel like this way, even when she's sleeping with a head tie, it won't have to sit on her ears because there's no lace to hold down by her ears. So I really wanted to give it not like a crazy look, because this wig is already giving me like, I just permed my natural hair and it's giving. So I wanted to give it, you know, a natural look. I didn't want to do too much. So for the edges, I didn't do a lot. I just kind of swooped by the temple and cut the hair. Like, it's not going to stay like this, I promise, because this is not it. I definitely cut them a little bit shorter and made sure I swooped it back into the hair just to make it look nice. Make sure you're tying your lace down in between edges and glue and all that, because when you remove it, it's going to look scrumptious. XYZ, this is exhibit A. This is how it's going to look. It's going to look a little bit more melted. As you can see, the lace cast came to say hello, peekaboo. She's not going nowhere, but I put a little bit of makeup there. So putting a little bit of makeup definitely helps. First of all, can we get into how the lace is plucked to perfection? Like, can we get into how, like, flat, mind you, her hair wasn't the flattest, right? But can we get into how flat and plucked and natural looking this wig is on its own? Can we get into it? Because it's giving, honey. It's really giving. Like, as I said, I only probably bleached the knots just a little bit, and that's it. And that's her sideburn right there. Her hair, and I just dragged a tiny bit of hair out. Like, you cannot play with it, the finesse. Like, stop playing with her. Anyways, the cast is something that a lot of you girls are just gonna have to get with, because a lot of people feel like when you put a wig on, the lace is supposed to literally melt into your genetic makeup, and that's not the case, honey. It's supposed to look good. It should look beat down, but it shouldn't look like, okay, now, I mean, it should look like that. It should look like it's growing out your scalp, but we all know it's not growing out your scalp, because then you need to go to the doctor. You need to go to the doctor. But as you can see, I ate, and I'm full, and I'm satisfied. Will I be coming back to this restaurant? Yeah, I will. But y'all, no, please don't lie. She looks good. She looks good. Stop playing with her and stop playing with me, because we don't have time today. I just look at my wrist. I got time today. We got time. But I don't got time. Okay. Whatever. Right now, I'm putting a little bit of grease because, you know, after all the little makeup and glue, sometimes it kind of looks ashy, especially if you use like Got2b spray. So you want to use a little bit of grease, as in oil, to get rid of the ashiness and make it look a little bit more shiny, a little bit more natural, like, you know, you greased your edges in real life. And that should complete the edge part of this video. Now, my thoughts on this wig, y'all. I've worked with a lot of wigs, and I felt like this was one of the easier wigs I've had to deal with, only because of the manageability of the hair. While the lace was in HD, we can't negate the fact that it looks good. Okay, it was workable. There's some laces, there's a lot of colors and a lot of textures in the world, and they're not workable, but this one was definitely workable. It looks so good. I feel like it didn't give me a lot of issues, especially when it came to washing and I didn't even pluck. Yeah, I don't even think I plucked this wig, but it didn't give me any trouble with bleaching the knots because y'all know some knots are stubborn. Blackheads won't go away. But this one did not give me trouble, and y'all can see how, like, you can just tell that the hair itself, and I didn't put any oil in it, right? But you could just tell that the hair is light and just soft. Like, it just looks like it, right? All right, yeah, because it is, okay? I was just confirming, but my good sis looks good, and I'm happy. She's happy, I'm happy. Thank you for watching, because I'm rambling right now, but honestly this was one of my favorite installs I've done in a while because of how nice the hair is. I love when a wig comes pre-plucked, thin in the frontal part, because I don't have to do a lot of work. Because if it comes too dense, I'm just trash, done, right? So yeah, she looks good. Oh, and for the length, it's about what, 20 inches, 22. It wasn't too short, but it wasn't too long. It's, you know, it falls right by, you know, the breast. So it wasn't a horrible length. So I like that about it. And yeah, I just want to thank y'all for watching so much, because I know my videos can be repetitive, but a lot of people have told me that they learned something new throughout every single video I've done. So I want to thank y'all for continuing to watch and continuing to be subscribed and commenting and supporting me. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Love y'all. Peace.